In all my time on the water, guys, there's really only been one thing that has been a threat to me in the wintertime, and that is hypothermia. If you haven't seen this video right here, go check it out. You'll see what happened when I got wet with a cold front coming in Florida. So what I do in the wintertime is I come up with a ditch bag. I take one of my dry sacks. This one I got from Mariner Sales. It's just a dry bag. You can put some stuff in it, roll it up, click it, stick it in the hole, and forget about it for the entire winter. For me, this dry bag needs to have stuff in it that's tiny, light, and super highly effective to help me in a dangerous situation. If it's too big and bulky and it weighs and stuff, I'm not going to bring it. I can't have anything awkward. So my key is to keep this small, light, and effective. A lot of this stuff can come from the dollar store or Walmart. It doesn't have to be expensive. Here's an emergency poncho. Now this would be something extremely handy if I were stranded in a driving rain. Teresa paid 99 cents for this guy at Walmart. In retrospect, man, these hot hands would have saved my booty. Even if I was soaking wet, that it kept my core body temperature warm, I'd have had a heat source. It would have been amazing if I could stick them in my clothes and just get back as quickly as I could with what I had. These are cheap. How much are these, Teresa?
Hot hands are 74 cents.
So 74 cents for a pack of 2? Man, I get 2 or 3 packs of those and stick them in there. If you can keep your core body temperature up, it won't start sacrificing limbs and your brain and all that other important stuff. So yet another tiny, small, super light, highly effective emergency item for 99 cents. These reflect your body heat back at you blankets are amazing. They also reflect light, so you can be spotted by planes and helicopters and boats. This thing is a lot of bang for the buck. I'd keep 1, 2, 3 of these in my ditch bag. They're super light and tiny as well. Speaking of being spotted, glow sticks are amazing. They keep forever. You pop them when you need them. They'll sit in there for years if you don't. They get pretty bright. You can get them at party supply places. You can get them in the camping section at Walmart, Academy. I stick a few of those in there too. So from the situation I was in, probably the number one thing that would help me out immediately is if I could have got out of my wet clothes. Just taking them all off and putting on some fresh dry stuff. It wasn't raining, but if it had been drizzling, the best thing I think would have just been some of that light pair of frog togs. I could have got dry, I could have got warm clothes on, and I could have been protected from the rain at the same time. So this material is very thin and it will pack very tightly. You basically have a dry set of clothes here, and you also have rain protection. This is a double whammy. With the kayak fishing, your body is the outboard motor, and that motor runs on fuel. So if there are some food items that you can find that are non-perishable, like beef jerky or maybe a Cliff Bar or something, I want to put a little bit of that in that bag. But remember, keep this thing as light and as efficient as possible to make sure that you'll have it and you'll bring it all the time and it doesn't weigh your boat down. One of the biggest advantages to being an outdoorsman today is we have these cell phones that you can call in an airstrike with. I mean, these things can do everything. A lot of them are even waterproof now. So having this thing fully charged in the boat, in a dry bag in sketchy weather, in my situation, I was able to call somebody to see if they could come get me in a boat. They weren't able to. I was able to call Teresa and ask her to be at the ramp with the car running on high heat and have dry clothes for me, which she was able to do. And we were able to just divert this situation ourselves with this amazing tool, the iPhone. Got to have it fully charged in that boat and in the ready, people. You can get service offshore because of the oil rigs around here. There's a lot of safety in having that cell phone with you. Get your winter ditch bag. Start putting stuff in it that'll keep you warm, dry, and keep you safe. Hey, comment below. Give us some ideas of stuff that you would put in your ditch bag to help us out. Hey, maybe we'll all learn something here. Comment below if you got some ideas. We'll talk to y'all later. What?